Hello and welcome back. This is video number 5 and we're going to talk about image resizing. Now the reason why you're going to want to resize your images is if they are way too big. Now this isn't necessarily proven by the Google algorithm, but if you go to google.com, you type in a keyword that you want, you click on images and you scroll down here. So this is the sponsored area. This is not what we're going to look at. But if we keep scrolling down, you'll see that Google tells you the exact sizes in pixels. So for this niche, we have 600 by 400, 1000 by 1000, 1000 by 630. So they're decent size images. So 800 by 800. Now some niches we've noticed that they are small, like 600 by 600 or 500 by 500. So what I recommend is always look at your niche. It could be different. And then take a look at what the sizes are. And if you can kind of find somewhat of a pattern, then try to choose an image of that size. If your images obviously are smaller, that's fine. If they're really, really big, oftentimes images you may not realize, but a lot of them are very, very big. So what you want to do is you want to decrease the size as much as possible, simply because looking at all the other variables, you want to make your images fast. And to make them fast, you want to decrease the sizes. Now, how do you do that if they have already been uploaded? Well, if you have a WordPress site, then if that's the case, there are plugins out there that will help you resize the image. So after you've done kind of some brief intelligence and research, then you can install these WordPress plugins. So one of the ones that we recommend is it's called Resize Image After Upload. So these are specifically for images that you've already uploaded. And what this will do is it automatically resizes images with certain maximum heights and widths. So this plugin is quite useful. Another one is called GImage. That's GImage. And as you can see, it automatically resizes huge image uploads down to a size that is more reasonable for display in browser. So remember, Google is trying to cater to different types of people with different types of display browsers, meaning some have mobile phones, some have desktops, some have Macs, some have Windows computers, some have very different size monitors. So they're trying to display different sizes to appeal to different people. And that said, we want to make sure that the image loads as fast as we can. A lot of times when you download images from royalty-free stock footage libraries, a lot of times they are big, like 2,000 or sometimes 5,000 by 5,000. So you need to make sure that you're consistently resizing them. Now, if you're not using WordPress and you would prefer to do this manually, you can do something like use Photoshop. So we've got Photoshop here, and I'm going to pull it up here. So this is one way of doing it, and you can actually easily resize an image by opening it up, as you can see here, clicking on image and image size. So we can see by default that this image is about 900 by 599. Now, if we've done our research and we found that the top ones in that particular niche are about 600 or even 500, we want to type 500 and click OK. And then of course we can save it, the file as it is, and upload it to our website. So that's another way of doing it, but personally I would recommend just using those WordPress plugins because they're a lot easier and you don't have to fiddle with this manually. But this is one way to decrease the size of your images.